to our week back to normal play again. It's been a fun summer. Next year for League, we'll probably only do 4 weeks instead of all 8. Round 1, I'm over here, and we've got William Roth over here. And Chair will be mediating as judge.
All right. Well, players, please present all 3 days. We are playing by the WWO standards today. All right. So on the left, we have Claudion.
Yeah, we no longer have to go over the whole thing. Just say the name and then flip them over.
Okay.
So we don't have to go so overboard anymore.
So we've got Leon, we've got Dark Perseus, and we've got Brave Incendio.
Yeah.
Yeah, no limited parts on this side. And then on your side, let's see what we got. On your side, we've got Cobalt Dragoon, we've got Drawn Dagger, and then we've got Drawn Brave.
Wait, what's your sword?
Oh, is that sword?
Yeah,
my bad.
Sword, yeah.
I thought it was dagger. They look so. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Contact. That is a 1-point stamina finish. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 2-point. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Three, 2, 1, let her rip! Contact was initiated. Oh, Dragoon's leaning.
Yep.
Are you going to bed, Dragoon? All right, that is a stamina finish. 1-point survivor. Current. 3, 2, 1, let her rip! Three, two, one, let her rip! 3, 2, 1, 2-point over finish. 3, 2, 1, let her rip!
Oh, you got me. You got me. He's on the ridge. Oh.
3, 2, 1, it's long.
That's still live.
What?
It has not gone up over this lip yet.
In WBO, that's considered live?
That is competitively allowed.
Never mind.
Yeah. Now, if it dies before they make contact, it's 0 points.
So if it's tied.
Ah!
1-point survivor finish. 3, 2, 1, let her rip! 3, 2, 1, almost finished.
Alrighty, here we are, round 2, game number 1. We got Thomas McCann over here. We got Chair Doctor over here. 2, 1, let it rip. This is hilarious. This is such a big build-up.
Don't do stamina me. I'm a stamina blade. What is happening here?
660, baby. That don't count.
I didn't start yet.
I don't know how to launch this way on this.
3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, that was 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Well, at least you didn't get 2-pointed.
Yeah, 4.
Stadium switch or no?
Almost.
All right, 1 point. That makes 4 in total.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
I'm just gonna lose stamina because it just keeps walking up. Yeah. Well, enjoy this one.
Oh! Do it! Oh! That was 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Dude, I don't know what to do with this stupid dinosaur. It's my worst match.
Round 3, game number 1. We've got Nathan Ledford over here, and we've got Sean Ashmead over here. Bladers have presented. Now you may select.
How many do you have, baby?
2, 1, let it rip. Dang, rough. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo, belly flop. That might have hurt you though. Oh, Brano's eating up all of his stamina. Yeah. What happened before? 1 point. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Just a nanosecond. Wow, you're really out of luck right here. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Oh, maybe not. Oh! Okay, everybody, here we are in round 5, final round, game 1. We have Sean Ashmead and Sherrod Dockery. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! That's a first. 2, 1, let it rip!
Okay, well, that's ridiculous.
So that's a relaunch.
2, 1, let it rip! Get out of there, come on, get out of there! 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Three, two, one, let it rip! There you go.
Oh,
I know where it happened too. Dang.
got me.
Alright, 7-0.
Yeah.
It happened.
I got
Okay, everybody, here we are. It is the premiere match. We have our first and second place bladers here today. First was Sean, second was Nathan. They're going to have a grudge match because it was tied and 1-1 off of a bye and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to settle it out with this match here, the premiere match. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Oh boy. Oh boy. One's already, one's hitting. Whichever one touches first is going to cost chaos. Oh, here we go. Think about damage. Or let's go next.
You got me.
2-0. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Hello. 3, 2, 1, go. I said 40%. Oh, that's one. Come on, get aggressive. Stay aggressive. Oh, sideways. We'll win this. Whoa.
Oh, you got me.
All right, so it is 2, 1, let it rip! Oh, hello. There's a recovery. 3 points. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! I think Wolf won.
Yeah, really.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! Oh. Thank you.
I think so.
That was a little hard.
Go on, move this.
Okay, you said let's go now.
Okay, we did. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
7-3.
So you got
7 to
first.
3. Okay, everybody. So there it was. That is the first week with the new hybrid engine. Obviously, there's going to be some getting used to. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have to speak super loud. The mic is. Anyways, we had a really fun time today. I think it's going to take some getting used to the whole, like, when an opponent loses and switches and chooses and all that. That's going to take some getting used to. But all of that aside, I'm here with today's first place, which was Nathan. They had to settle it out in the grudge match, but he did manage to win his way up to the first place spot, and that was a lot of fun. And I had a great time. I'm having some fun with the new CX blades, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So, how did you feel about today? Like,
I think today's just going to be one of those weird days, just for the fact until we can get the stadiums to make it legal. We had to go back to the small stadiums, which I think threw off a lot of people in this game.
yeah. But
Like the one that behind the camera that keeps waving because
Yeah.
he's upset about that.
yeah. Thomas was having a rough time today.
I ate dirt.
Yeah, he played his best, but for some reason he just couldn't seem to score very good.
I feel like it was just everybody is now trying to get used to the wider stadiums.
Yeah, the Takara Tomy Stadium, and I still haven't ordered one yet. The store is hopefully they're going to try and get us one. There's no definite answer on
So
that
we have
yet.
to unfortunately keep borrowing from two players who unfortunately could not make it today.
Yeah, Drake was not here this week. He had some car troubles, and Jason and them were not here because they're out of town visiting friends and doing card shop hopping and stuff like that. So but hopefully we'll see you guys next week because it's important, and the more players are here, the better off. Excuse me, sorry. Like I said, I played some CX Blades today. I'm trying to find a good Incendio and Perseus that I like. The Perseus is working for the most part, but I feel like I'm going to be stuck with Wizard Arc because it's the only one that seems to be really like putting the work in for what it does. The others, they're kind of hit and miss. Do you have any like what blades did you play today?
So the 3 blades I played today was going to be, first off, would be Silver Wolf,
85,
85, Free Ball.
which did pretty good actually.
The I'm looking at it as the fact that the metal is given a heavier, because that's what it seems like. What Wolf loses to quite a bit is like stuff like Beat Tyranno, Roar Tyranno, the heavier counter blades, because it's just such a light blade that if it can't survive the counterattack. It loses.
I've noticed it too. The bigger hitters, and that's kind of the whole goal with stamina, is if you can get in there and hit it hard enough, there's a good chance you can shut it off.
The only issue I draw back is the 580. I feel like is the one ratchet that just came out that is the burstiest.
It is. It is. Everybody has reported online that it bursts a lot. It's got a, I think it's got a 68-point-something% burst rate.
I mean, so if you got mine here, and if you look at it,
yeah,
because you haven't got yours, look at the new inside that they're doing now compared to what we've been having.
Yeah, it's got a different style of lock. This one's got the bow tie. This one's just got a circle in the middle with a hexagonal looking almost like shape. So so you can see why. Also, instead of having the LR and switch and all that, when you look on the sides of the wings here, it says 85.
Yeah, so you don't actually have to move the ratchet anymore before you attach it to a right or left.
Yeah.
They automatically connect right or left.
I hope that they take this design and perfect it in the future for other Beyblades, because this is a good design. You don't have to do that switch, and it just works. But maybe fine-tune this a little bit to make it tighter, just a wee bit.
Especially if we can lean toward the attack on these with the heavier. Like, I would love to see something like this for Roar Tyranno or the heavier counter blades. But to me, it just feels like I can't really use it right now with the way it's designed until they do something about that.
Right. What is your predictions right now in Beyblade? What do you think is next for the meta, on just your personal opinion?
So I'm liking this is CX, the new bigger.
Line. Yeah.
So they seem like everybody when they first came out were not the biggest fan of them. They're like, oh, they're not gonna do well. But as we've been seeing here in the store, they've been a very big contender just for the amount that you can customize on them to make them such a different blade. Maybe Hasbro, Tucker Tacoma coming in, doing some more. Like I'll say it for myself. Like Wolf probably needs to go on the limit. Beat Tyranno definitely need to probably go on the limit. Like need to maybe update the limited list a little bit, because it just Wolf, it can easily get knocked out if you're not careful, but at the same time it can outlast 90% of all the blades. So it's one of those 50-50 chance you get it or not.
Yeah.
But it's one of the blades I used. If I'm down in score, I'll come back with.
I think argumentatively from the opposite direction, I think the only thing that will save Wolf, its saving grace, is going to be that it's lighter than Cobalt Drake, it's lighter than Wizard, it's way lighter than Tricera and those. Yeah. So that might be a reason why TT and Hasbro will say no, it doesn't need to be on the list. Outside of weight factor, though, it just has so much stamina and it hits so perfectly when it does hit. And it's really, really hard to send it flying if you don't have a select, niche list of like 5 or 6 blades.
And I mean, so that's the thing. Like, Beat Tyranno has, as you've seen today, like it came down there and it will KO some of the best.
Yeah, Beat Tyranno is always going to be one of the best ones. It's got that oval shape to it, and those big, chunky, like thick parts of the metal that go around the edges. Yeah. It just, when those hit, the Tyranno just digs its teeth in and slings them. So it's always going to be one of those blades that people go to. Much like now we're seeing what is it? Armored Wyvern or something.
Hover Wyvern.
Hover Wyvern is one, but I'm talking about the other one. Drake.
Yeah.
It's a hooded Drake or something. I can't remember. I'll remember it after we're done recording. But anyways, that one, Hover Wyvern, Wing Garuda, Crimson Garuda. We're going to see a lot of those oval shapes coming back into format. I think that's what's going to take over the meta, because they're really, really good at slamming these big, heavy blades up against the wall, which eats up some of that stamina.
Or knocking them into the extremes.
Yeah.
Very good on the extreme outs.
As far as CX goes, I think we're going to see decks of 3, and we're going to see something like a good attacker or stamina. We're going to see a finisher, and we're going to see a CX in every lineup for the most part. Or the CX will be the finisher, because Perseus is being used as a smash attacker finisher. I think that's what we're going to see in the upcoming meta towards nationals and world champs. I think it's going to be 2. I think it's going to be something along the lines of basic line, unique line and then a custom line. I think it's going to be something in that kind of idea.
One from each lineup, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
The one, hey, so talking about the blades, one of the ones that really got me today was the Shinobi. Shinobi seemed to be with the Cyclone 360
Samurai Saber.
or Samurai.
Yeah.
Samurai. I don't know why I'm thinking Shinobi, but Samurai Saber, just those little fins that it pops out, it seems to be doing quite a bit of work against, especially some of the CX blades.
Yeah,
It will push around the bigger blades.
Samurai does tend to do pretty good. I've seen it play here and there. It had some inconsistencies in the past, but I think with these new bits and new ratchets that are coming out, we're going to see a big shuffle up of which blades are doing the best. We're going to see some that usually stayed in the lower, lower B all the way to C tier. We're going to see them slowly start positioning themselves up, maybe a letter or two, and we're going to see some of the ones that have been in A tier dominantly probably drop down a letter or two.
Yeah, because I mean, I think the whole list of A, S, A, it's really good to see about that to kind of lean toward. But I mean, as I'm seeing here in the store, our stadiums are making a difference. Who we're playing against, how you're ripping the cord, just how you play to how the environment is making a very big difference of which blades are coming out. Because I think I know Beat Tyranno being S tier, Wolf S tier, Wizard. Sometimes we don't see those on top here just because of the different players playing.
And the meta shifting around with new product coming to the walls. This week I played. I tried to play with the Samurai Saber launcher, and I finally do have to agree with the fact that it seems to be a great launcher and a bad launcher at the same time. I'm not feeling the catch that you guys are feeling, but I am.
It might be just.
But I am feeling like maybe I'm just not getting the power I need, or maybe it's just because it's new and I'm not really used to it yet.
So no, that's what I was saying is like when I'm trying I took the cord from the Samurai. Like I love the way, like you were saying, with the way the Samurai grips and all that. But my biggest issue is like when you try to rip it, you can feel a resistance in the rip
gearbox,
where it doesn't want to go any faster. Like even though you've got that the longer rip cord with the new Samurai Saber one, if you use an old, I think what the can't think what the word of the little boxes are. Yeah, we're both having brain farts on that.
No, I'm watching somebody behind the camera play around with stuff, and it's kind of goofy. Anyways, yeah, the gearbox I feel like as you're pulling, there's a throttle in there.
Yeah, that it only goes.
You feel the speed start picking up, but then it suddenly kind of caps off, and you can't seem to really get any more.
Which it might not be a bad idea to keep some of those for like new players, so that everybody's kind of on the same even playing field.
Yeah,
I saw. But I mean, at the same time, if you're going to have players that one, as I said earlier, one's going to rip harder than the other.
Yeah.
And that's one of those issues with that Samurai is like you can't get as much throttle out of.
I was going to try and do the basic better ripper with my handle, but with that cord, with the way that you have to position your fingers around the grip, I felt awkward and I couldn't seem to get. It felt like I'm stiff armed, so I had to go back to the Samurai Saber one. I was like, okay, so if I'm going to play with this one, I'm going to have to use the actual finger hole gripper.
Yeah,
it's better for me.
I really wish they would have took that design for the ripcord.
Yeah, there's third-party marketing that you can get out there that'll put that ring on the end. It like clips around it and holds really tight, so to give you the feel you're looking for there. But I don't have one. So
and also you're gonna, if you watch out, you'll go through those cables.
Yeah. That is one thing I've noticed. Drake, when he tries to like super hard rip the Samurai launcher, it started eating little pieces off of the edges of the ripcord. He also bought the left ripper cord that's longer, and it didn't even make it a week.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they
started chewing the teeth off. I was just like,
I think they have they're getting resistors on them, where they can only go up so fast now, just to keep everything at the same level.
I like the idea of like super fast ripping, but there is that point where you got to be careful with it all,
especially when you start breaking people's blades and all that.
You're okay. We're taking a while. Anyways, so as far as the meta goes, I think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to see basic line, then I think we're going to see a unique line, and then a CX in every deck, or most of every deck out there. It's just we need more CX to start hitting the shelves soon, so new parts can come in, and we can start seeing a lot of customization.
Yeah, because I think the people are not going to have as much opportunity right now with the CX since we've had UX.
Yeah, we've only got like one or two good builds.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for playing, of course. Thank you to all my players. And we meet up every week, Saturdays 4 to 6. at Dice Head Games and Comics in the Bradley Square Mall. That's 200 Paul Huff Parkway, Cleveland, Tennessee. And we'd love to see you. So if you want to swing on by here, come on by. Catch you next.